ball game, and Mark, the weather didn't turn out to be as bad as we thought it would be.
No, driving to work today wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Do you want to set the Midview lineup? Fouls work on a Wellington lineup, Mark.
Jumping center, we've got Ryan Farabeen. Ryan Wolf gets a start tonight, number
50.
Number 50. Number 12 is Drew Illner. Aaron Fox is number 34, and Jimmy Pruder, number 10, gets a start.
Well, already they got messed up on the numbers for Wellington. Number 21 is enlisted. Something wrong with these numbers here.
Yeah, they're all messed up. I know number 14's name is McConnell, and he's not on here at all.
Not there at all, huh? Well, what are we going to do, Mark? What are we going to do?
Just call him by number,
I guess. Well, 50, Barlow, he looks about right, 6'2". Up with a shot, number 21 for Wellington. I'm going to say,
would that be Steve Sikora?
Well, it's probably number 22. They have listed probably Troutman. From outside, it's Aaron Fox, no good. Drew Illner back up, no good. Farabeen fighting for the rebound, goes back up. Looked like he got hacked, but it wasn't called. Inside to number 50, and he scores, and that's Barlow. I imagine that 22 here is, or 21 is Troutman. He's listed as 22 in the program. And I imagine that number 11 is number 12. That's Weatherby.
Wellington playing a pretty tight man-to-man.
This is here down with the ball. Number 50 driving for the basket. Nice job. And then they're fighting for the rebound was Aaron Fox, and it's tied up. Well, we're just going to have to ride with the numbers here for Wellington. The lineup is not right. Boy, Farabeen went in for the shot. Looked like he got fouled, but nothing called.
The Wellington ball. Wellington off to a good start here in this game.
Yeah, the score is 4-0. Wellington.
Midview looking trapped at three-quarters court. Wellington doing a nice job, taking their time, not panicking.
Yeah, they sure are. Spacing is nice. I think that's Weatherby. 6'1". I don't know. He doesn't look 6'1", though, does he, Mark?
No, that's probably Kinzel, I would say.
Farabeen grabbed that one.
Watch out, Jimmy.
Stolen here by number 11. Up with a shot. Nice job. Well, that was a nice drive, Mark.
Real nice shot.
That's Kinzel, I guess. Huh?
Let's call it Kinzel.
All right. Brandon Grimm with the ball. Over in the corner was Illner, and he was fouled. Maybe at halftime we can get the numbers sorted out here.
In the game for Midview, number 32, Jeff Schaefer, and number 14, Brandon Grimm.
Ryan Wolf coming out, number 40, and number 10. Is that Jimmy Pruder's number 10?
Right.
Okay, I kept calling him Brandon Grimm here.
Aaron Fox with the
Grimm,
first 2 points for Midview.
This is Kinzel, we think. Good ball player, whoever he is. Pretty sure number 50 is Barlow. 6-2 in Wellington ahead here. Inlet pass, foul on number 32, Schaefer. This Wellington JV team looks like a nice team, Mark. You can tell kind of early on, you know, the way they handle the ball and the way they space.
Absolutely. They move the ball well, real poised.
Nice shot from outside.
That's McConnell. I don't know his first name.
He's not even listed on here.
Nope, not listed. He's a freshman.
And he's not listed on the varsity roster either. Stolen by McConnell.
I was just talking to his dad. He's a freshman, and they moved him up to the JV team from the freshman team into about the third or fourth game of the year.
Which McConnell is that, Mark? I know knew a lot of the McConnells years ago. Out here on 58?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there was a McConnell's had the air share farm. Matter of fact, I'll bet you his father was the one who was the clerk treasurer of the school board here for years. He was also a farmer.
Could very well be. Oh, there are several McConnell families.
Yeah, a lot of McConnells around. This is Barlow up for the shot. He makes it. Boy, 11-2.
It is 11-2.
Violation there.
It shouldn't have been.
I think timeout, Midview. The score is Wellington 11-2 with 3:38 left here in the first quarter.
Heck of a start by the Dukes.
Yeah, and a bad start for the Middies here. Wellington's ball and bring time in here.
The problem getting out of the gate fast, it seems to have spread itself to the JV team.
Well, I think we're going to see a whale of a JV game here because these Midview's JV team will come ahead here, but Wellington has a nice looking team. We're going to see a good ball game here, I think.
Yeah, the Midview's gotten behind before and come back real strong. As in the Amherst game there,
right,
2 weeks ago, that was a real nice comeback.
Midview in the zone.
McConnell with the open shot.
Boy, he was dead on though. He's just a little bit long. This is Brandon Grimm bringing the ball down the floor over to Ryan Farabin. Inside pass, Fielder, nice pass. A little bit deep. There's Bandel, brings it back out to Grimm. He's up with a long one. Off the rim, Bandel with the ball again. Grimm trying the middle again. He cans that one. 11-4. Wellington's ball. Traveling. Brandon Grimm, number 14, brings the ball up the court for Midview. Driving, nice shot, nice dump off by Grimm to Bandel.
11-6 now. Midview back in this one.
Nice
play by Aaron Fox.
Down to Fox, he drives. Good job. I told you we're going to see a whale of a game. Looks like it's warming up.
Yeah, they came back a lot sooner than, a lot quicker than I thought it would take. Nice job by Midview. A nice run, 6 points in a row to get back to within 3. 2:11 to go in the first quarter.
Haven't seen any cross-court passes tonight so far, clear across court, over the top, so to speak.
Very true.
Wellington's ball.
Gives you full court pressure right now, and they're going to trap right off the inbounds pass.
That boy, there's going to be hard to trap, I'll tell you that. Midview in the zone now. Inside. Off the rim, Aaron Fox with the rebound. Grimm all the way down to Farabin. Farabin inside. Boy, I thought he got fouled.
What a shot that was.
That sure was. He's a good ball player, Mark. I don't know what grade he is. I think he's probably a sophomore, but he's a good ball player.
Yeah, I believe this has got to be Dan Kinzel. That's who I'm giving the points to anyway until I find out better.
5'10", looks about the right height. Shot is no good.
13-8 now, down to 127 to go in the first quarter.
Grimm. This is Farabin driving for the basket. He lost the ball, and it'll be white ball the other way. Midview pressuring the inbound pass again here.
Number 12 is Justin Weatherby coming into the game for Wellington. Weatherby's another.
Boy, he doesn't look 6'1", though. That's him at 6'1".
Weatherby is a name that I recognize from Wellington.
Okay. Barlow.
There's a foul. Ryan Farabin gets fouled going for the rebound. Foul is on Justin Weatherby. Second team foul of the quarter for the Dukes.
Out to Farabin, up the court. Vandell picks it up, back out to Grimm. Pass into Illner in the corner. Into Farabin. Farabin gathering himself, goes up for the basket. Midview within 3 now.
Early indications are we're a little stronger underneath the basket than West.
Yeah, I was going to say that that's where we ought to go. Down to 30 seconds, first quarter. Shot no good, and Vandell the rebound. 15 seconds coming up here. Down to Fox. Fox driving the baseline. Farabin with the ball. And Wellington's ball with 9 seconds left. They've got time for a last shot. Watching the corner over here. Takes it all the way. Nice drive. Score is 15-10, Wellington at the end of the first quarter. Pretty impressive guard play by young Mr. Kensel, if that's who it is.
Good quickness and really a lot of, seems like a heady ball player.
Yeah, he does.
For a sophomore.
He has good ball handling skills and all those things that you need to be a good point guard. Well, the pretty good assemblage of people over here, both sides, early for the JV game. I imagine by the time the varsity games rolls around, this place will be pretty well filled up.
It's a big game for both teams. I don't think Wellington's really mathematically out of at least a first place tie. Are they done?
I'm not sure. I think they might be. I'll have to check on it. I think they might have 3 losses.
Well, you got to remember they play Midview twice.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
They play Clearview again, I believe.
Yeah, they beat Clearview once. Nice post up, nice block in there by Schaefer. Brandon Grimm with the ball. Grushenko in there now.
Game.
Yeah. Grushenko's been playing well. Schaefer with it, back to the Grushenko. Wellington now in a man-to-man. Nice floating shot there. Is that Grimm?
Brandon Grimm with his 4th point, 15-12.
Midview in a press here. Kind of a loose press, if you will, or whatever you want to call it. Just giving some attention to the players. They won't let that boy drive the middle. Nice steal in there by Schaefer.
Now we're going to get a foul call on Matt Barlow.
Well, I think Barlow kind of rolled up his legs a little bit. Emmett says Wellington already played Clearview. Clearview beat them by 20, but Wellington beat Clearview 1 game. It was an upset, first time. So they've already played twice then. Grimm from outside, off the rim. 15-12 early in the second quarter. Midview down by 3.
Sean Bandel, and now Ryan Fairbairn gets his first rest of the evening.
Midview in a man-to-man.
That's traveling.
Traveling.
Hey, Wellington's JV coach doesn't look like he could be 18 years old, huh?
Doesn't look very old.
His name is Nathan Morris.
Doing a good job with them, though. You can tell that.
Oh, you bet. This is a well-disciplined team.
Fox inside to Grimm. Stepped out of bounds. Midview in his zone. Well, he had a boy open in the corner over there. Shot up, no good. Fox with a rebound to Grimm, brings it up the floor. Down to Krishenko. Krishenko back to Schaefer. Back to Krishenko, out to Grimm. Sean Bandel with a pass inside to Krishenko. A nice job on both sides there, both by Bandel and Krishenko. Middies within 1 now, closest they've been in this ball game. Boy, he's trying to go through a brick wall, isn't he? Krishenko with it, out to Grimm. Fighting for the rebound, and Wellington comes up with it. I would imagine playing on this floor, it takes a little getting used to, Mark. It's not a hardwood floor. It's different than the other floors around the county.
It's definitely a whole different feel to it.
Yeah. There's no give to it from what I'm told. Barlow back up. Nice block by Bandel. Blocked it twice. This is Fox driving. Bandel from outside. Fox with a rebound. He's going to drive it, but you can see it coming. Man, you've got to block the lane on that boy. Because he's going to take it every time he can see it. He's going to take it. 17-14, 3:15 to go in the half here.
Kyle Ross and Drew Illner in the game. Aaron Fox and Brandon Grimm come out.
Wellington up by 3. We think this is Kensel at the line. First shot, and only shot is good because he made the basket.
He's got 9 points.
Well, he's a good ball player.
Exactly half of the Wellington scoring.
They've got a guard a lot better than him on the varsity. They've got quite a guard because he can handle the ball well.
I've been told that Colby Whitney, who is 6'2", has been
he's a very good player.
Playing point guard.
Oh boy. I wonder who'll be on him tonight. Probably Gerber or, well, DeFranco probably. Nice pass. Couldn't handle it. That's a nice save. Kid's a heady ball player, Mark.
Step down the end line.
He's going to be a good one before he gets a high school boy.
Yeah.
Kyle Ross in the game now, number 22 for Midview. Drew Illner brings the ball up the floor. Illner up with a shot. Strong rebound by Barlow. Kensel bringing it back up for Wellington. Barlow inside. He'll take that one. Vandell up there with it, or Ford rather, knocks it over to Illner. Illner down to Krashenko, and now is knocked out of bounds. Ryan Farabin coming in to replace Vandell for Midview. These numbers for Wellington are all messed up here.
Yeah, I gave 2 points to Jeff Troutman a while ago, but that's Troutman taking the ball out of bounds now.
Yeah.
I gave 2 points to Joey Sanders. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I think Joey Sanders there is number 21.
Boy. Ball back in Kinsel's hands. Midview in its own.
Knocked away by Jeff Schaefer.
Illner with the ball. Schaefer trying to pass inside. Nice job by number 53 for Wellington.
Don't know.
Could be Larry Bird for all we know.
Yeah, it might be.
Farabin with the ball, top of the key to the left. He's going to drive up with a shot. Nice drive by Ryan Farabin.
1 minute to go in the first half. 20-16, Wellington up by 4.
Stepped out of bounds. Midview ball back the other way. 42 seconds left in the first half. Wellington on top by 4, 20-16. Kyle Ross with the ball for Midview. Throws it out of bounds. Wellington going for the last shot here, I would imagine.
Down to 17 seconds now. Midview in a man-to-man.
Kyle Ross knocks the ball out of bounds, so it'll still be Wellington's ball.
Down to 9.3 seconds. Probably see number 11 here take the ball right to the hoop.
Well, that's a charge.
Got to be a charge. Called by both refs, too, at the same time. 2 seconds. Well, now Dan Kinsel comes in the game.
10 is Kinsel?
Number 11 is not Dan Kinsel.
Must be Witherby, but I don't know. Oop, a little bit high. That is the end of the first quarter, however. Wellington ahead, 20-16. And we'll be back, right back for the start of the second half with some statistics. Well, we're back here at Wellington High School, getting ready for the second half of the junior varsity game. We think we have some of these numbers straightened out. Mark, what kind of statistics do you have from the first half?
Wellington with 20 points. Doug Varney was their leading scorer with 9. Doug Varney is number 11. We found that out.
Good guard we talked about.
Right. Matt McConnell with 3 points. Matt Barlow has 4. Aaron Halderman with 2, and Steve Sikora with 2. For the Middies with 16 points total, Brandon Grimm 4. Mike Krashenko has 2. Aaron Fox with 4. And Ryan Farabend has 6.
All right. Well, this should be a really good second half. Midview, I think Mark needs to go underneath more.
Underneath
That's where
more.
the strength is.
We got into a little bit of trouble there trying to throw 3-quarter and half-court passes that didn't make connection and really went through a period there where we weren't setting up our offense very well. But it's a very entertaining game so far, and I think it'll continue that way. We had two freshman, sophomore point guards out there, Brandon Grimm and Doug Varney. At least I think Doug Varney is a sophomore that are going to have some pretty good years.
Yeah. All right, this is Brandon Grimm for the Middies. Varney again is number 11. We were calling him Kinsel first half, but he's Varney. Fox inside pass to Farabin. Nice play. This is Varney. Over here, number 21 is Sikora. Too much time.
10 seconds. Midview ball out after the foul on Joey Saunders.
Okay. Varney brings the ball up here. Number 14 is McConnell. That's Sikora to Barlow. Barlow trying to drive against Farabin, goes up with a shot. Farabin gating the baseline. Grimm driving on Varney, up with a shot, makes it.
Brandon really does a nice job on that jump shot off the dribble. He gets it up quick.
Inside to Barlow, up with the shot. He's good. No, traveled. He traveled. Grimm guarded by Varney. 21 is Sikora over there. Farabin to Fox, or Grimm rather. Brandon Grimm with the shot.
We're all tied up at 22.
First time.
Brandon Grimm now with 8 points for Midview. He and Ryan Farabin both with 8. Midview in their trapping zone.
Sikora with the ball. The Barlow for Wellington from outside, off the rim. This is Grimm with the ball.
Midview with a chance to take the lead for the first time.
Pass down to Schaefer, back outside to Grimm. Grimm setting the offense. Aaron Fox over to Schaefer. No good.
That's a shot that Jeff's been hitting real well lately.
McConnell driving down the right side. Out to Barlow. Barlow up with a shot. No good. And number 20 hustling it is Saunders for Wellington. Blocked back by Farabin. Varney. Here comes Grimm. Ball out of bounds. Oh boy. I don't know about that. Thought he got fouled. This is McConnell with it. Knocked away. Saunders going up for the shot. He makes it for Wellington. Duke's back up by 2. Krashenko. Up for the shot is Grimm. Off front of the rim. Sikora coming down the right side. Out to McConnell for Wellington. Barney setting the Wellington offense. McConnell with it, here guarded by Fox. Fox knocks it away, and Schaefer comes up with it for Midview.
Mike Krashenko wide open for three.
Barney back the other way. I think he might try to go all the way, Mark. He stuttered step there, I thought.
Yeah, I thought that was a little bit of travel there. Barlow with 2 points.
26-22.
Wellington right back up top by 4. Just over 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Farabin and the pip. Farabin driving. I got him with a body from behind, I think. Farabin will go to the line. Shooting 2. Shot is up, it's good. All kinds of people coming in now.
Bandel, Illner, and Bradley. Replace Krashenko, Grimm, and Schaefer.
Number 53 in for Wellington, and I don't have him.
That's Aaron Haldeman. He also dresses
yes,
varsity.
you did give me that name. Second shot by Farabin is good. McConnell back to Varney to Sikora. Stolen by Illner. Illner. Oh boy, Middies having a hard time converting that, but Illner finally gets it back up. All tied again here.
That's really the first basket, I think, Don, that we've gotten off of our press on a turnover. Midview doing a nice job now. Wellington seems to be a little bit rattled. Whereas the first half, they were very composed breaking that press.
They were pretty tight, meaning their play was tight. They were controlling things well. This is McConnell. Back out to Barlow and Barney. Traveling Sikora in the corner. Drew Illner with the ball. Aaron Fox up with the shot. A little strong. Illner fighting for the rebound, but Wellington comes out with it. This is McConnell down to Varney, and they convert. Wellington back up by 2, 28-26 with 1:45 left in the third quarter.
Nice
shot is good by Illner.
He got that ball over in the wing there, and I thought, use the glass, and that's exactly what he did.
Barney.
There's that cross-court pass.
There it was. Barney just sunk that one.
14 points now for Doug Varney.
Wellington in the man-to-man. Stolen over there. Barlow brings it up the left side. Here's McConnell driving for Wellington. A little short. Back with the rebound is Hallerman, no good. Barlow gives it a shot. Blocked out of there by Bandel. Bandel loses it out of bounds. Number 15 coming in for Wellington. Do we have number 15? I don't see number 15.
That must be might be Trevor Stiles on the varsity lineup.
Yeah, I think you're right. Down to 25 seconds. Wellington going for the last shot. Come out and press them, boys. Don't let them set it up the way they want it. This is Sikora. Back out to McConnell. 5 seconds. That's Stiles in the corner. Back to Varney. Up with a shot. No good. Rebound by Bandel. That's the end of the third quarter with the score, Wellington 31 and Midview 28.
Doug Varney, now the highest scorer in the game, with 5 points in the third quarter, now has 14 points. Nearly half of the Wellington points. Yeah, this was going to go right down to the wire. Sure of it. Ryan Farabin having another big game for Midview with 10 points. He's been a pretty consistent double-figure scorer here in the second half of the season. Brandon Grimm with 8 points.
Well, that freshman class, that's some good talent there. The taller boys, Farabin, and I think Sestercik showed a lot of promise before he got injured. And let's see, Bandel, he's a sophomore or freshman. I think he might be a sophomore, yeah. But Farabin and Sestercik are both bigger boys that look pretty good, and both those classes, freshman and sophomore, they come along. They get a little height. They'll need some height, but I think Farabin is going to grow a bit. He'd be nice at about 6'5", wouldn't he, with that shot and his ability to go underneath.
He might end up 6'5".
All right, here we go. 31-28 Wellington. Ball inside to Stiles. Stiles up. Couldn't convert it, and that was Halderman. He got it blocked. Here comes Grimm down the right side for Midview. Grimm taking it inside. Schaefer had it blocked. Varney down left side.
There.
Varney can get down the floor pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
This is McConnell driving. He makes it, and it counts. (33-28) Wellington.
Nice basket there by the freshman Matt McConnell. A chance to turn it into a three-point play. Ryan Farabin back in. Jeff Schaefer coming out. Ilner, Bandel, Grimm, Fox, and Farabin for the Middies. Looks like we got a wet spot on the floor for an object.
Well, one thing about it, if there's a wet spot on this floor, you can see it very easily as
you bet.
compared to the other type hardwood floors. Shot by McConnell's no good. Fox out of there with a rebound. Grimm brings it up for the Middies.
Findlay College had a floor like this years ago. I don't know if they still have it or if they've gone back to
That was a
hardwood.
nice play. Fox inbounded to our inlet pass to Bandel, and he went right up with it. We have a timeout, or somebody got hit in the forehead.
I think Trevor Stiles.
Boy,
he's got a gash in his head.
He sure does. Man, oh man, bleeding very hard. Official timeout. I guess they have blood on the floor.
Yeah, they're not even letting anybody out. And the visiting trainer,
Chris DeAndre. Time back in. We're ready to go.
It'll be Wellington ball. And Wellington with a 3-point lead. We've got 5:51 to go.
This Wellington JV team is about as good as the JV team as Midview's played this year.
I believe they are. I really believe they are.
Pass from
at least in our conference anyway. I remember Brunswick as being a good JV team, but within the Lorain County Conference, this team here impresses me as much or more than any of them.
They certainly move the ball well.
And we're hanging right in there with them, so I think a lot of our team too.
Barlow loses the ball to Fox. Fox driving, loses the ball.
Another nice play by Varney.
Boy, it sure was. He took an extra step, I thought. 5 minutes left here in the ball game. Midview still down by 3. Sikora passing inside. Regain the ball. Over in the corner here to Varney. Pass to Barlow. Up with the shot, good decision. But Fairbairn comes out of there with a rebound. Gives it off to Grimm, and the Middies come up the floor with it. No look pass over there to Fox. He up with the ball. No good. He's fouled. He was pushed.
Must have been after the shot.
I don't know.
They're not going to give him giving him the ball out of bounds.
Yeah.
So it must have been a push after the shot.
Drew Illner inbounding for the Middies. Wellington in a man-to-man. Man down to Fairbairn. Fairbairn up with the ball. He makes it. It's good.
He's fouled. Chance for Midview to tie it back up again. Foul's called on Aaron Halderman. It's his first foul. 12 points now for Ryan Fairbairn. A chance to tie the game up. In and out.
McConnell with the ball for Wellington. Back out to McConnell.
Midview again switching defenses. We're back into a man-to-man right now.
Barney has it for Wellington again. Passes it off to Barlow. Up with the shot, he makes it.
Matt Barlow with 10.
Pretty patient offense. Wellington back up by 3. Grimm, no good, and McConnell comes out of there with the rebound for Wellington. Halderman, he's traveled.
Controversial call there.
Yeah.
He called it right in front of the Wellington bench and got a little earful. 3:15 showing on the clock.
Fox drives, no good. Wellington really hustles in there. 3 minutes to go. McConnell to Sikora. Midview in a man-to-man. This is Varney with it. He traveled. That's a hard call. I don't know. I see. Looks to me like sometimes the officials go for the ball fake. In other words, the kid will fake the ball, and the officials think that they're. I don't know.
It looks to me like their pivot foot is not moving. But
that's what it looks to me like a lot too. Inside to Fairbairn. Fairbairn should take that. Back to Bandel. Nice. Fox, nice ball movement by the Middies. Basket should be good.
Foul's going to be called on Ryan Farabin, but the shot
good,
will count.
Basket is good.
6 points for Drew Illner. 35-34. Wellington Dukes up by 1 with 2:19 to go. Midview in their zone trap.
Barlow with it. Over to Sikora. Wellington going to run some time off, I guess. Getting the shot they want. This is Barlow. Bandel in there on him. Sikora with the shot, he makes it. Wellington by 3.
Timeout Midview.
Timeout Midview. Well, 1:38 left, and it's been a very competitive ball game all the way here.
Wellington came out and got out to, I believe it was an 11-2 lead, and Midview's got it down to even money, but we just haven't been able to surge ahead and take the lead. Wellington has spent the last 2 quarters anywhere from even to 3 points up.
Well, Middies have plenty of time here. I don't, no need to have to go for a 3-pointer at this point. I mean, they can work it in there for the good shot.
38. Foul situation. The home team, Wellington Dukes, have 14 fouls, and Midview just with 2. Midview gets in a position where they have to foul and put Wellington to the foul line. They're going to have to foul him 5 times before they put him on the line. Midview ball, Drew Illner taking it out.
Fox with it. Here's Illner over in the corner. He didn't have control of the ball, did he?
I don't know what's going on.
They called a travel on him, and I didn't think he had control of the ball even.
It's the same official that's called all these calls here lately.
Midview gets the ball back. Grim with Varney on him. They gave the ball to Wellington. And the Wellington boy knocked it out of bounds. Down to a minute. Varney.
There's a travel.
Now, do you think he traveled that time? Do you?
Well, let me say this. I wasn't surprised when the referee blew the whistle. The whistles have really been blowing here this quarter.
Down to 55 seconds.
Midview down 3.
Yeah, Middies can't be wasting any time here. They got to put it up.
There's a foul
from behind.
Foul's on Doug Varney. That'll be 3 on Varney.
Schenkel.
51.8 seconds.
Grimm with the ball, guarded by Varney.
Nice pass.
Middies down by 1.
Mike Rashenko with the basket. It's 37-36. Brandon Grimm with the foul. That's only the 13th foul on Midview. We got to defend the inbounds pass down, and then if they get it in, probably foul immediately. Drew Illner back in. Brandon Grimm going out.
Varney with it. They're trying to trap him.
There's the foul.
It's hard to trap.
4 seconds ran off the clock, 35.5 seconds.
Trying to get somebody to the foul line is what they're trying to do here.
Right. It's an inequity in the game of basketball. You play foul-free the whole half, and now in order to catch up, you have to foul. Five fouls now.
Go to the line now, but they need 7 to go to the line.
Again, Wellington up by 1. 29 seconds. There's number 6 foul. 26.4 seconds. And the next foul will put Wellington at the foul line, which is what
that's what the Middies
goal
want. This is McConnell with it. Don't want him at the line. That's the one to foul. Okay.
Ryan Farabin fouls number 21. That's Steve Sikora.
Brandon Grimm coming back into the game, replacing Krashenko. No, Ilner. One and one.
Well, at the very least, we'll have the ball with a chance to tie it up with a three-pointer.
That shot is good. We might be headed to an overtime game here, Mark.
Feels like it to me, Don.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
Let's hope it is.
Yeah.
He's across the line when he shot it. That will not count. There was no doubt about that one. He shot it and crossed the line.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tie it with a two-pointer now. Win it with a three.
21 seconds to go. Ball to Farabin. Pass down to Grimm.
Timeout Midview. 14.4 seconds.
Now, Mark, Wellington has a foul to give here because they can give a foul here and not Midview won't be at the line, so that
right.
Wellington can allow some time to run off, and that's part of the strategy here, I would think.
Right, they can let Midview get the ball inbounds and start to set up their offense and then foul.
Yeah, that might
then make them go back and have to reset all over again.
Yeah, that would take maybe 4 seconds off the clock.
Right.
I have a hunch that varsity game will be a raucous affair here once we get underway.
Oh yeah, once the band starts playing up there, it gets very, very loud.
People get a bit hyper.
Yeah.
Including yours truly. Well, we don't seem to have any real rabid Wellington fans next to us tonight, at least like we did over Amherst, rather.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was something over there. I'll never forget that guy. I think he came over and sat by me on purpose, too.
He might have.
He had that in mind. Okay, here we go. 14.4 seconds. Midview down by 2. It's nitty-gritty time. Aaron Fox with the ball going to the basket. Puts up the shot. Doesn't go.
Vandell, he's fouled.
He's fouled. Now are they going to give him 2 shots? That's the question.
Two shots.
I don't think so. I
don't think he was in the act of shooting, was he?
He was not in the act of shooting, according to the referee that called the foul. Midview will take the ball out of bounds. Oh, that takes the pressure off of Sean Vandell. That would have been a very pressure-packed situation there, having to make both of them. Underneath the Fox, he's fouled. The shot doesn't go.
Too bad that one didn't go in.
That would have put us in the lead if he'd
he would have
dropped that and made the foul shot. Aaron Fox with a chance to tie it up.
It'll be a wild 6 seconds here.
So instead of Sean Vandell with the pressure, it's Aaron Fox.
Shot is good.
First one is perfect.
We're headed for overtime, Mark. No. We're not.
It'll be Wellington ball with 5 seconds to go, and Wellington up by 1.
Timeout.
And Wellington wants a timeout.
Well, boy, it's been a real competitive ball game here, I'll tell you. Well, Wellington crowd here getting filled up a bit. Midview side just about filled up.
Yeah, that was a heartbreaking foul shot by Aaron Fox. Rolled around the rim and fell off. Once again, I think we're going to have to foul as soon as the ball gets thrown in.
They have no choice.
Take our chances at the foul line, but just 5 seconds left to go.
You've got to foul.
Looking at the scoring here, Ryan Fairbairn leads the Middies with 12. Doug Varney with 14 for Wellington, leading scorers of the game. Matt Barlow also in double figures for Wellington. He's got 10. They get the ball into Varney, and there's the foul. 3.6 seconds. Mike Krashenko with the foul.
Well, Varney, probably a good foul shooter. He sure can shoot it from the outside.
Midview wants a timeout.
Huh. Well, we have a timeout with 3.6 seconds left here, and
I think they just want to make young Mr. Varney think about his foul shots.
We might as well run down the scoring mark in this game, I think.
Okay.
About the time we do that, we'll have overtime, I suppose.
As I said, Varney with 14 and Matt Barlow with 10. Matt McConnell with 5. Steve Sikora 5. Aaron Halderman 2. On the Midview side, Drew Illner has 6. Brandon Grimm with 8. Mike Krashenko has 4. Aaron Fox 5. Sean Bandel 2. And Ryan Fairbairn with 12. We've got Brandon Grimm and Mike Krashenko both at center court for Midview. Now Wellington drops 2 men back to cover up on them.
Shot is good.
Second one's good. Midview needs a 3-pointer to tie, and they call a timeout.
Well, Middies have to look for the 3-pointers. It's their only hope here.
This will be a full 60-second timeout for Midview.
I would imagine that they'll probably try to set up Illner or Grimm for a 3-point attempt. Although Krashenko can knock him down out there too.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Krashenko doesn't end up with the ball, because he is a good shooter. Now this is interesting here.
Wellington would be smart to foul right away, Mark, because Midview get 2 foul shots.
That's correct.
So if I'm Wellington,
as long as they don't foul him and they act as shooting a 3-pointer.
Right.
You're right.
If I were Wellington, I'd look to foul right away.
Foul right in the backcourt.
Shoot it.
Oh, no.
Why?
That's not going to do it.
What was Aaron thinking of? Should have shot the 3-pointer. That's the end of the ball game. Score is Wellington 40 and Midview 37. And we'll be back for the start